A modest two-story home decorated with twinkling lights and a wreath. Fresh snow covers the lawn. Nora Atwelka, 7'4", frail but dignified, approaches the front door carrying a tin of cookies tied with red ribbon. Asint, House Ifara and Tinu Usa. Through frosted glass, Nora glimpses movement inside. The dining room is visible, table set with fine china, candles flickering, but no place for her. She rings the doorbell twice. No answer. Nora knocking. It's me. The door cracks open. Sabrine Walkars, 40s, perfectly dressed in a red cashmere cardigan, blocks the entrance. Sabrine, what are you doing here? Nora Eshe, I thought I'd surprise you. The cookies are still warm, says Sabrine. I told you yesterday. Today's just for immediate family. See Nora Sirzi gently, I am family. Broadwell Car 5 appears behind Sabrina, Nora's son, looking tired and annoyed. ABR. Mama, we talked about this. You said you were staying at that place. You can't just show up unannounced. Anorch, I came back early. I missed you all. Birdie, you missed us. After all the times we've had to clean up your pills, your whining, your doctor's bills. You're lucky Sabrina even agreed to take you in after the nursing home. Nora's hands tremble around the cookie tin. Shesh Barides, Kanti, go back to your room. Or better yet, back to that place. Don't stand here embarrassing yourself. And us. Esibri, you look like one of those sad old ghosts outside department stores. She probably just wants to sit at the table so someone can pity her. Nora stands silent, the weight of rejection settling over her. Nora has softly, of course. I understand. Alizuo, continuosis. Nora walks slowly past the living room, where gifts are stacked under a tree she helped decorate. Her photo is gone from the mantel, replaced by a porcelain angel. The sounds of Christmas celebration filter through the walls, laughter, music, cork popping. Scienti. Use a cramped space with boxes, cleaning supplies, and a cot. A single hanging bulb provides harsh light. This is where they keep her. Nora sits on the cot, still holding the cookies. She places one on a napkin for her granddaughter MMA, just in case. She reaches for an old, scratched phone and opens a video app. To phone Merry Christmas, darling. If you can hear me, I think it's time. She presses send and waits. Aya Hazanaka Suvita Ay Welcars 28th. Warm and determined, appears on screen from another state. Est my grandma, ma, yes, sweetheart. I need you to see something. She tilts the phone to show the narrow walls, the hanging bulb, the makeshift bed. Noras, Kut D, this is where I live now. They say I'm safer here. Zas no RH, issue only when company comes over, so I don't ruin the atmosphere. Maya's breath catches. Amy A, I'm calling Dad right now. Snore H, no. Don't call Brad. He'll only make it worse. Adenor H, Count D, there's a box under my cot, wooden with a blue ribbon. It has the will your grandfather left, and your baby blanket. Isma, whisper mine. As Noor S, you used to cling to it every night. You called it your cloud. I kept it because it still smelled like baby powder in you. Footsteps approach. The lock clicks loudly. No urgent whisper. I think it's time to use what's in the box. She quickly hides the phone under her pillow. Faye ain't. Storj spio. Brad storms in without knocking, Sabrina behind him with wine and a manila envelope. Sis Sabrim, hope you're ready to do something useful today. Bardi's seen the papers. Nora, what are they? Sabrina, transfer of property. Legal cleanup. Since you've already said you don't need the house. Asanos, I never said that. Ida, look mom, it's easier this way. Less tax crap. You don't want to die and leave us in probate hell, do you? Sabrina, and if you sign, maybe you get moved into a real room again. If not, well, the shed's got a lock too. Snorach, you're threatening to put your mother in the shed. Berard, you're threatening to ruin our lives. Sign the damn papers, or don't complain when you're cold tonight. Nora looks at them both, really looks. She folds the papers without touching the pen. No rush, I'll think about it. Sabrina, think fast, because I'm not waiting another week while you get sentimental. They leave. The lock clicks again. Nora pulls out her phone. Maya is still watching. Amanai, you saw it. SNORH, I recorded everything. I'm going to a lawyer. SMEA, start with the will. Grandpa left the house in your name. SNRI, yes, but more than that, he wrote why. Terraf INTOC Ivan Graum Ev, the room is too warm, decorated with fake cheer. Cinnamon potpourri masks the scent of tension. Brad and Sabrina pull Nora forward to a chair. Sabrina, the only Christmas gift I want is your signature, Nora. She drops the envelope on the table beside untouched fruitcake. Ise brur masal bay, and if I don't get it, then no blanket tonight. And no pills either. I'll just forget. Oops. Be arduous, Mom. What are we doing here? You're 74. You want to drag this out another 5 years. Why? Nora stays quiet. Birides? Kanti, I'll take you back to the nursing home right after New Year's. You won't have to see us again. Just sign and it's done. Niska, or you're asking me to sign away my husband's house. The house he built. The house where I gave birth to you. Ace Brennan, we're not asking. We're offering a warm bed instead of a cold floor. You're the one making this ugly, Mom. Nora looks at them both. For the first time, she doesn't feel small. She feels sharp. Mwah, you want a Christmas gift? Then here it is. She pulls out her phone, taps the screen, holds it up to face them. It's already been sent to my attorney and to Maya, Sabrina. Sent what? Nourish, the video of you locking me in. Of you threatening me. Of you taking my pills and laughing about it. It's all there. Ars Barius, slamming table, you're bluffing, and Ars my. Silence. Sabrina lunges forward. Has Severini, give me the phone. Say stepping back, touch me, and I promise by the time Maya lands, the police will already have a copy too. Sabrina's hand freezes midair. She's coming here? Why?
Sash.
Because she remembers what it's like to be held when she cries, and she knows how to hold back when she's angry, unlike some people. Ask Grin. You think she's going to save you? She's a kid with a job in another state. Sells is smiling slightly as she does now. His name is Michael Chan, probate and elder law specialist. Bureauditor pacing, you're making a mess, Mom. For what? A few more aish? No. For a few more nights where I can sleep without being afraid. Sabri, you want to burn this family down. Fine. Just don't expect anything when you're alone in a state-run facility and no one visits. No, Rasa, barely a whisper, I've been alone. This is just quieter. Hasbi Rasa, so what? You're the martyr now. You'll win a lawsuit and die alone with a cat. No. I'll win back my name and my dignity, and maybe I'll help others do the same. She walks back to the closet and shuts the door behind her, not because she has to, but because she chooses to. On the other side, they begin arguing loudly, panicked. But she's ita cardas gressitimus marning owen ek lars of ext. House de arrivers marninges tires crunch over frosted pavement. A car parks, followed by Mr. Cohenwise 50s, a lawyer in a dark suit carrying a briefcase. Asweu ifrarent duarts ontian uos, 3 sharp, confident knocks. Whispering, don't answer it. It's probably just neighbors. The knock comes again. Os, this is Maya Walker. I believe my grandmother lives here. Brad opens the door like a man who still thinks he has control. Stepping inside. This is my lawyer, Mr. Conway. Probate and elder abuse. He's been reviewing footage since 3 a.m. Bryman, that's not legal. You can't just walk in here. This is Brad's house. I'm not here to take a house. I'm here to return a name. She walks past them to the living room, where a plaque hangs above the mantel. Walker Residence 1973. Maya turns to face them, reaching into her coat. She pulls out the forged papers Sabrina had forced on Nora. Muay Koant Daj, I remember you, Grandma. I remember your real signature. The way you taught me to make the loops neat. She tears the papers down the middle, slow and deliberate. See, Aunt dears, this isn't it. From the hallway, Nora appears. She starts crying, not from hurt, but from being known. Sherpre, you can't do this. That's my father's house. You don't even live here. This home, according to county records, was left in a living trust to Mrs. Nora Walker with survivorship rights. Attempting to coerce a transfer under threat of neglect constitutes felony elder abuse. Hessa Brimbus Pale. We didn't hurt her.
ECY.
You hurt her every day when you locked her in that room, when you treated her like a burden instead of the woman who raised a son and buried a husband. She looks at Nora, voice softer. I'm not here to punish anyone. I'm here to remind you that this house wasn't built by cruelty. It was built by love, and no one who uses hate to decorate it deserves to keep the keys. Nora walks to Maya, whose arms open without hesitation. Nora falls into them like she's been falling for years. But find a modest courtroom with cream-colored walls. Jassy Andrus 50s presides. Maya sits beside Nora holding her hand. A Piros Couture, Your Honor. This is not a case about inheritance or family disputes. This is about dignity. This is about a woman who was locked away in a storage room during Christmas in her own home. A screen lights up, grainy footage from the hidden baby monitor plays. Ah, Birides, oh Vidui, you sign this or you can rot in that room for all I care. The courtroom gasps as Brad sweeps pills off a nightstand. Hasanorach, oh Vadover, please. I need that for my blood pressure. Hasas Skruludi Onua blocking kitchen. You already had dinner yesterday. We don't need a second stomach eating leftovers. More clips follow with date stamps. Brad on the phone's own video. She thinks we brought her home out of love. Hell, it's cheaper than a nursing home. The jury looks sick. One woman dabs her eyes. Why, she's old. She forgets things. We were doing our best. You Giamatti Alio banging gavel. This court will not tolerate gaslighting the victim. Maya stands to speak. My grandmother isn't forgetful. She's the one who taught me to read. She's the one who nursed me through flu when my mom had double shifts. If anything, we are the ones who forgot her. Silence. Even Brad doesn't look up. His JDG Mahdi, Bradley Walker and Sabrina Walker, you are hereby convicted of elder abuse, forgery of legal documents, and attempted financial exploitation of a dependent adult. Her voice never wavers. Asudg Martiinazavtai, you are to serve 12 months under house arrest with court-mandated counseling. You are permanently barred from all contact with Nora Walker. Brad slumps. Sabrina's jaw clenches. SJUGE Martinez coentity to Mrs. Nora Walker, this court offers not just legal protection but recognition. What was done to you is cruel. It was not your fault, and it will not be ignored. Cries not because she's broken but because she's believed. AEXT. CR Star Spirit reporters wait with cameras. Cold air bites, but it feels cleaner. Our power to Mrs. Walker, how does it feel to get justice on Christmas? Nora holds Maya's hand tighter. Norah, justice feels like being invited to your own family again. Another reporter pushes forward. Do you have anything to say after today's verdict? Nora looks directly into the nearest camera. Snow arcs, I lost a son today, but I didn't lose myself. I didn't lose my mind. I didn't lose my heart. I still have both, and I intend to use them, not just for me, but for anyone out there who's ever been locked away, called a burden, or told their life no longer matters. Maya's grip tightens on her arm, not crying, just present int. Me I isipamient even G.